Welcome back to How to Craft Fair. This is episode.
Hey, hey. All right. What's up, movies? I was actually thinking about you today. What's up, Jason? So I'm not staying on long. My ears are still really clogged. But after what happened on panel tonight, which I will explain since 60% of you don't even know what the fuck went down. So Unsupervised Maniacs was holding a panel talking about Salty. And I guess she had Melissa on panel, and I jumped on panel, kind of. I don't want to say sticking up for center, just sticking up for what's right, and you know, trying to put a perspective on from a creator point of view, not a subscriber point of view, because they were all looking at it from a subscriber point of view, and it does make a difference. There's a big difference. And I had said that, creators should stick together and creators shouldn't fight with each other. It's not a good look for subs, like especially when they were just friends. So my haters all come in there. Most of them were not even blocked, but I let it slide. I blocked them personally, but they were the mods, whatever mods were there. Let them say whatever the fuck they want. I didn't say a word. This is building up and building up and building up. I'm like, why aren't they fucking doing anything? Oh, wait, because it's me. So they're not. Okay. So I let that slide. I let a lot of things slide. Hey, Amber, I let a lot of things slide. And I honestly felt like I was dealing with complete fucking morons. I wasn't even trying to be witty, but I feel like the slightest amount of wit threw them off. I don't even know how else to put it, but that's what I felt like. Hey, Enchanted Witch, that's really what I felt like. I just felt like, how are these people taking everything I fucking say wrong when honestly I didn't even think it was hard the way I was saying it. Like it was pretty fucking easy. I literally thought that I was saying stuff like that even the common folk would understand. No. Everything got twisted. Everything was um oh, this was about this. So then I had to go back and I had to sit there and explain exactly what I meant, hoping that they would get it. That didn't happen. Okay, next. So, unsupervised maniacs. Thank you, Puddin'. Hey, Zoot. I thought I did too. I honestly and truly did. I thought it was one of my better on panel performances. And I say performances because I had to do it with a smile at many times. But I didn't let emotions get the best of me. Like, only at one point I did, but I didn't. I thought I handled myself really well, considering. Especially that all these haters in chat that everyone was ignoring, but all these haters in chat that were Laura, 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 I think I did a wonderful job of ignoring them. Everything you said made perfect sense. They don't give it a thank you. So then at one point, unsupervised said, talking about how can we change it. Okay, stop the fucking hypocrisy. Thank you, Rock Jam. Stop the fucking hypocrisy. And then shit will change. And I then explained what that meant. I then had to explain what that meant. And it didn't seem to fucking matter. And unsupervised was like, oh, this, you can't say that, or you can't do this. Okay, whatever. I gotcha. Fine. And I backed off. I was very respectful. I didn't fight with anyone in the chat. And personally, I thought I did a damn good job. And Puddin', was it you that said something? When this actually came up, I think it was Puddin' that said something. But someone said, here we go. Everywhere we go, this has got to come up. So I want to thank whoever did say that. I can't exactly remember who said it. Unsupervised used the hard word. You said a bad thing about not caring about someone being dead. Equally horrible, but a successful conversation has arisen. Nobody takes the prize, subs win. Zoot, let me explain something, okay? I did not say, well, I guess I did say I wouldn't care if she was lived or died. But I mean, knowing me, I'm sure I would. However, nobody knows the history that I have with her. No, I mean, some people do, but nobody understands how deep this goes, what she's done to me, how she's attacked my family, my business, my real life, so on and so on and so on. And this was why it got said in the first, or why it got done in the first place. And the fact that it's still going on 4 years later speaks volumes. And I don't even speak about her. She has attacked every aspect of my life. I don't care anymore. Does she want me to sit there and lie and say, oh, I care so much? But no, I'm going to tell you straight up, I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care what happens to her. I don't care. I just don't. She made me this way. But more importantly, you can't change something I did years ago. I can't, no matter what. So should I wallow in this sorry life every single day of my life and be like, oh my God, I'm just so sorry? No. What kind of life would that be? That's how they think. That's how all of this toxicity happens because people don't know how to move on. That's it. They don't know what it means to move forward. They only know how to live in this toxicity over day after day after day, like fucking Groundhog Day. That's not me. I'm sorry if that's how these people live. But I also don't wallow in misery. When I do something wrong, I'm depressed, whatever it is, I try to find something to snap me out of it. I try to find something, and it usually works, to, get me out of that headspace. Could I sit there day after day being miserable and being hateful and being like all of them? Yeah, I could, but what good would that do me? Seriously, why would I want to stay in that headspace every day? And I have discussed this more times than anybody deserves on this platform. And I have apologized. And I have apologized to her. And I apologize to my community. There's nothing else I can do. Nothing else that I can say that would change what happened back in 2021. There is nothing I can do or say that's going to take back anything that happened from 2021. So, after acknowledging this, respecting it, moving forward from it, what else should I do? Nothing. I don't care anymore. I have moved the fuck on. The fact that she still can't move the fuck on is not my problem. The fact that people want to relive over and over and over something that nothing came of it, there was no harm done, there was nothing for anything. You know what I mean? Should I just sit here and wallow in it? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. No, that ain't gonna happen. I don't give a fuck anymore. That's it. And if people can't handle that, then don't watch me. I don't give a shit. I just don't. Because again, what would you like me to do? And again, I'm sorry, I just don't wallow in misery. I'm not going to sit here. I mean, I've done way worse things in my life that I've gotten over. I mean, honestly, some shitty ass things as a child, to my parents, to my brother, to my ex drug dealer, or who the fuck knows. I mean, perfect I was not. But am I gonna sit there and wallow in it forever? No. And the people that want to hold on to it, I really feel bad for them. I do. Why do I feel bad for them? Because they are that miserable. They are. You saw it in fucking unsupervised chat tonight. Plain Jane, Capone, guys, move the fuck on. You guys look and sound so stupid. As someone made a post that I'm on panel. What the fuck is wrong with you? You all think you look good. You look like a bunch of fucking psychopaths. And if you don't see it, you need a bigger mirror. Because you all look like a bunch of fucking psychopaths. It's been what, 3, 4 years since some of you left? Some 2 years? I don't care if it's 6 months. Move the fuck on. I mean, it's just crazy. I don't understand how they condemn you from what you've done 4 or 5 years ago, and they're sitting back watching all this crap. That, yeah, you know why? Because I don't have 1,000 people, so they think that it's okay. I I can't totally understand the life or the head space of a crazy person, but that's my guess. They're just so toxic that they have to hold on to something that they think makes them feel like more of a person. I don't know. But whatever I did to these people, I don't care if I fuck their husbands. Whatever I did to these people, if you can't get over it in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you need to go seek psychological help and not be on the internet, because this is beyond psychological help. You seriously need psychological help. There is nobody in my life that I haven't gotten over in 2 years. Literally. Not one. You have to be able to move on. And if you can't move on, please seek psychological help because you need it. Holding on to anger for years, eh, something you don't even have a right to be fucking angry about, is not my problem. Stop making it my problem. This is your problem, not mine. It's okay for them to do it, but not someone else. Exactly. Exactly right, Amy. They do have an obsession, Jason. It's sick. It's twisted. But they keep making it my problem. It's not my problem. It's your problem. Not you. Them. It's your problem. It's not my problem. I think Sinner is too nice sometimes, but I also think he misinterprets things. I hear that a lot. That he takes things out of context. But he is a super nice guy. He's a little too nice, honestly. That's just my opinion. But I really fucking felt like I was dealing with two idiots tonight. Oh, absolutely, Puddin'. I I think everyone in chat that had a brain knew how to take everything I said. They knew how to interpret everything I said. I try to make things very obvious. And I think the people in chat that have some intelligence saw it, understood it, and agreed with it. It's the psychos that, no, oh my God, oh my God. Yeah. Every single person that these people support lie and would have never admitted to what I admitted to. They would never have done it. They still wouldn't to this day. They would leave YouTube, they would do something. I owned it, I accepted it, I apologized from it, and I moved on from it. And again, people want to constantly bring it up. That's your problem. You're not going to make it my problem. Sorry. It is what it is. I swore I was never going to discuss it again, but of course it comes up everywhere I go, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. You want to call me CPSC? I don't care. You want to say I'm the worst person in the world? I don't give a fuck. I will rebuild. I hate the people that fucking did this, but oh well, I own it. I take full responsibility and I will rebuild again. That's all. I'm not going to sit there and wallow in it. I'm not going to sit there and cry in it. I'm not going to sit there and be like, boo hoo, poor me. I'm such a victim. Nope. I did it. I've made a huge mistake. And if you can't get over it, then move along. That's it. It's plain and simple. I don't expect to grow from a community that thinks going after Britney is justified. I don't think that I'm going to grow from a community after what I saw tonight. Hey, Yarn, after what I was on panel with tonight. No, sorry. There's nobody from there, from um Queen Bee's community. There's nobody that I'm like, oh my God, I gotta have them. You know, I want them. I think they're all fucking crazy. Crazy. I think their mentalities are fucked up. I think the way they think are fucked up. And to be fair, they're not on my level. I I see all the shit that goes on. I'm watching all the shit that goes on. When unsupervised questioned me about what I wrote to Salty, I almost told her, but I was being nice because it was her panel, but I almost said to her, it's none of your fucking business. But I didn't. It was her panel. I was being nice. I didn't want to, go there. But nobody's going to tell me who I should and shouldn't like, just like I wouldn't. Unsupervised maniacs booted me. I wouldn't tell someone who they shouldn't like. I may have an opinion, like, oh, watch out for that one, or blah, blah, blah. Or do what I did tonight with Melissa. Well, how can you say this one, but not that one? I might do something like that. But I'm not going to be like, oh my God, how could you? I can only imagine, Rock Drum. Can only imagine. But in my opinion, at least Salty has a brain. At least Salty is not a sensitive little thing. She can stick up for herself. Whatever goes on between her and Barbecue doesn't have a fuck thing to do with me. I'll never speak to her about Barbecue Lady. I don't give a fuck about Barbecue Lady. And I don't know why anybody over here is sticking up for Barbecue Lady. I really, truly don't. Um, she's not on this side. She's never done a fucking thing for anybody over here. Who gives a fuck? Let Queen Bee stick up for her. Let fucking Clue or any of them stick up for TikTok. Let her own people stick up for her. Why is unsupervised sticking up for her? Why are people fighting with Sinner over sticking up for her? I don't know if her tragedy is true or not. It's not my fucking problem. She's not a part of this community. She's not a part of Sinner's community. And this is just my opinion, but they're asking Sinner to stick up for a fucking girl who sits on a panel every night and calls him a predator? What fucking world do we live in? Sinner doesn't fucking owe him owe anybody a calling out. And I understand they're seeing it from a trauma point of view. I don't see this outrage for anybody else's fucking trauma. Can we worry about our own people and not worry about Queen Bee's fucking pay pigs? Because that's really what it comes down to. Uh, what's her name is nothing more than QB's fucking pay pig. Could we worry about our own fucking people and trying to not separate our own fucking people? Because that's really what's happening. And as the most experienced creator of this bunch, I guess you could put it. I don't know how else to say it. But we should not be fighting with each other. We need to stick together. Strength in numbers, people. I've seen this before. I have completely seen this before. And things start falling apart. I've been part of this circle that falls apart. And it's not pretty. It's not pretty. Why is Melissa even on this side? Melissa left this side. Go back to Queen Bee. Go back to be a pay-pig. Nobody gives a fuck, Melissa. I'm sorry, but they don't. You made your choice when you chose your who to be a pay-pig to. We don't want it over here. And it kills me to see what's happening between Sinner and Salty. And whether Sinner got it wrong, like unsupervised said he did, I don't know. That part I can't tell you. But this bashing of Salty over something that doesn't have a fuck thing to do with us, Shannon 681 traumatized somebody's situation and nobody said a fucking word. So did Savage. Nobody says a word. Where was the, oh my god, you victimized someone, blah, blah, blah. Not a fucking word is said. Oh, I think Barbecue was texting Melissa the whole time. I agree with that. It's just wild to me that all of a sudden now we're caring so deeply that our own people are fighting over fucking someone over QB's pay pig. That's at the end of the day, that's what it fucking boils down to. We cannot have that over here. We are not strong enough. Granny's really strong, Clue's really strong, QB's really strong. We don't have that. We're not pulling thousands of fucking people. And the only person that's even coming close to that is being bashed every day. They are definitely the stronger half. They get 14 times the views of all of us fucking put together. Okay? And when I say all of us, me, Salty, Sinner, a lot of us, Brittany. So, can you tell me why people want internal fighting here? No, we can't. We have to stick together. We have to not allow people to sway each other. And here's the other catch to this, okay? I know you didn't, Sinner. Here's the other catch to this. Well, just because you said it, let me explain. I know you didn't bash her, but what you made it sound like earlier was that unsupervised and Just Irish wanted you to. That was what I gathered from your live. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's what I remember. You still booted me. Hold on. I gotta set up StreamYards. I don't think so, Yarn. I haven't watched her, though. I don't find her content exciting. Hang on, unsupervised. I'm getting a link. I mean, I used to like Brittany. Not that I don't like her, but I used to like go on her panel all the time. When Nonsense first started going after her. I'm pulling up StreamYards. Alright, here is a link. Thank you, Jason. I don't supervise. There's a link. Most of us only know these people from their interference into the missing teenager Sebastian Rogers. Oh, before I forget, I meant to take video. The kid I babysit for today. All right, I'll tell this story quick. Kid I babysit for today, I decided to take him to the museum, and oh my god, they had an entire room dedicated to Paw Patrol. All I could think about was Summer Wells. I completely forgot about this. All I could think about was Summer Wells. And I was like, oh my God, Summer would so love this room. It was, I meant to video it, and then the kid, he was getting up, he was like crying and stuff. So I was talking to him, but I just kept looking around. I was like, oh my God, Summer Wells. She would die if she saw this room. This is like the ultimate room when she was little. So yeah, it's all I could think of. But while we're waiting, let's hit that thumbs up because we only have 31 likes. So click that thumbs up. Yeah, I'm gonna take them there again. But yeah, this room, it was just all Paw Patrol. It was like a whole Paw Patrol museum. As a matter of fact, hold on, I could probably show you. Let me see if it's on their website. Hold on. Oh, where is it? Why is it not on here? Why is it not showing? Maybe they didn't update it. Oh well. Let me see. Museum. They're only showing the through August, so we'll be back. Hey, girl.
Hey, am I in trouble?
What?
Am I in trouble? Am I in trouble?
No. No, you booted me.
Well, I don't know. You guys were like, I don't know. I know it's like really weird that I want people like to fucking get along and just like argue over something stupid. I don't know.
Okay, but I don't know if you saw the beginning of my stream. But
No,
I will
I didn't.
say to you exactly what I said.
So you were talking shit. Okay, go ahead.
No. But I will say to you exactly what I said to my audience. Nobody now was around 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Nobody knows how she's attacked my life, my business, my children, you name it. She has gone after me every...
Who, though? Who?
MM, the person I called CPS on. Once it happened 4 years ago.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Hold on. Once it happened, I regretted doing it from the second it happened. But then when the mods, released it, I made peace with it. I owned it. I made peace with it. I had moved on.
And I agree you did.
I will not.
You and I talked.
Hold on. I will never be that person that wallows in misery. I will never be that person that doesn't move forward from a situation that you can't change. That's,
Yeah.
you wanted to know what's wrong with this community because people hold on to that toxicity. They hold
Yeah.
on to that anger. They hold on to whatever fucking pissed them off and they don't know how to let it go. The day I turn into that kind of person is the day I fucking die because I will never be that kind of person. Ever.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I will tell you this, Laura. I agree with that. I think that the only person that has that ability to hold that kind of thing against you is maybe MM. The rest of us, we have to move on because I see people doing the worst shit ever to
Yep.
people.
Yep.
And nobody bats an eye. And
Yep.
these are people, I promise you, these are people that I would have police knocking on their door. I mean, so I get it. I get it. And again, like I said, I'm not excusing, and you know this, we've talked about this, and I know you don't have like that internal monologue that you're like, I should say this. I'm like, girl, stop. But I know you feel freaking awful. And I know that you would never do this again. It was
No,
what happened.
I wouldn't,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna live in the past. I'm not gonna sit there
No.
and cry every day when this girl still hasn't stopped. Nothing
And
changed
you
for her.
shouldn't.
Nothing changed
And
for
you
her.
shouldn't.
The
Yeah.
fact that she still provokes me, she still talks about me, speaks volumes that she doesn't give a fuck. So if she don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck.
Laura, don't say that. But I understand where you are. I do. I think that unfortunately for you, you're caught in a really freaking hard place. And I get it. I get how every mother it this hurts and this I get it.
But
I
a
do.
true mother would not continue what she does that got the call in the first place. A true mother or someone that actually cared would never be provoking me 3-4 years later every single day.
And
That's not
I'm
normal.
not gonna lie, I have to say I agree with that. And it's the same thing with Brittany. I do not agree with her continuing this back and forth with
And I agree.
the 35 channels. I think that at this point it's like do you remember like the when we were young there was like the blue fighter, what was that called? And there was the red fighter. It was like a little game that you could push the buttons.
I
Do
don't
you remember
know.
what I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah. It was like a boxing thing for kids. Like one was blue and one was red, and you could like fight. That's kind of where I see the community now because you can't continue to tell me that you're a victim when you are just doing the same bullshit back.
Absolutely. Exactly.
I'm over it. I'm just over it because I can tell you, my daughters are both grown, but I can tell you if anybody ever tried this bullshit with my kids, I wouldn't be on YouTube again ever. And I don't care who thinks that's a pussy move or anything else, but I promise you, if I thought my daughters were ever going to be hurt, I wouldn't be on YouTube. I'm sorry. I don't know how anybody says that, you've had CPS come to your house, people were threatening this, and I try to tell Brittany that I'm like, at this point, you have to protect your children. It's just weird to me.
And this is something that has been ongoing for years too. What's protecting your children? Because even when you do protect your children, you're going to accuse somebody of going after your children anyway.
Yeah, I know. I don't. I think that maybe my issue is because you know what I do for a living. I think my issue is I've never had like to. I don't make money on YouTube, so I don't. For me, I could leave like tomorrow, and it wouldn't matter.
But the people that you're talking about can't.
Right, and that's what I mean. I know Brittany supports her children here. I know that Queen Bee supports her children here. I know Nonsense and all of them do. They say they don't, but they do. And I don't know. I don't know.
And you really didn't understand what the points I was making with Melissa tonight. I wasn't
Oh,
even being
I'm
rude.
sorry, but go ahead, tell me.
I
Because
wasn't
I'll
being
argue with you
rude.
if I don't agree
I
with you.
wasn't being an asshole. I was just calling things the way they were. She's
So what do you
sitting there
mean?
accusing Brittany of being on drugs when the girl that she supports is higher than Brittany has ever fucking been.
Mm,
And she has no problem with that. That's the hypocrisy that's ruining this fucking community.
well,
Because
and you're right.
everybody looks at Queen Bee like she's something special. Let Queen Bee handle her pay pig barbecue lady. Barbecue lady should not be talked about over here. Nobody
Yeah,
fucking
no.
cares about her. She don't give a fuck about us. If God forbid, let's say Sinner had a child, or I don't know, won't use Sinner. I have to use Sinner because he's fighting with Queen Bee. If Sinner's child was exploited, do you think Barbecue Lady would give a fuck? She wouldn't say anything. She
No.
wouldn't stick up for fucking Sinner.
Yeah.
So why the fuck are you sticking up for her? Let the people she
Well,
pays $10,000 a month to, let them fucking handle it.
and I know, like a lot of people are really like aggravated with me, but I just maybe because my living is not made on YouTube or whatever. I promise everybody that's how I live. I can't do it. I can't support the bullshit. I can't.
But then you have to call out with the same intensity all of it.
I know. And Laura, I try, but I just don't have fucking time. I just don't. Like I'm leaving for Sicily in 3 weeks. It's the first vacation I've had in 5 years. With my job, I work like I can't even begin to tell you how many hours I work. And I've seen the worst. I'm gonna cry. I've seen the worst of humanity. And I just need a fucking break. I just need a break.
But I
And
told you this a long time ago. It's YouTube. You can't let it get to you this much.
but it's not YouTube, Laura. It's about what I see in my job, and it's about what I see in fucking YouTube. And I'm like, seriously. I mean, again, everybody knows me. Exhibit 35. It's fucking weird.
But it's kind of like whether it be YouTube, whether it be work, especially work, or whether it be a true crime case, you cannot get personally attached. You can't.
See, and that's the difference. I'm not personally attached to anybody. I actually fucking care about people.
I understand
I know it's fucking weird.
I care about people too, but I've learned very few are worth caring about. And the ones that burn me, I've learned to just move on.
Yeah, see, I don't. I just really hope that maybe somebody will get just one lesson. One.
Maybe
You know,
somebody
I
will
think
get what?
one lesson that will like change them.
Well, I think Betty's gonna get one, and not from Queen Bee. I mean, from the Rico.
Well, let me tell you this. Even Salty, okay? Salty's she's all up in her feelings about me. She's mad as hell. Because I called her out and I said, listen, I don't care if you like BBQ about what she did. I don't care. But she tried to say that she lied about being sexually assaulted as a child. And I was just like, ooh.
She lied
That's
about what?
being sexually assaulted as a child.
Oh, yeah, because she's going by with what the mother said. Like I said, I
Right.
think it's weird she's talking to the mom, but I don't know the situation.
But wait, let me tell you something. The mother pled guilty to failure to protect and did time.
Yeah, but didn't she also raise Barbecue's kids? I heard that somewhere.
No, that's a lie. And the
Barbecue
step
didn't raise her kids.
and the
Barbecue
I'm
only
not gonna
raised
talk.
one of them.
Well, I don't talk about people. But also the man that abused her was sentenced to 4 years in prison. Prison. Do people understand how hard that is?
Yeah, but we don't know the circumstances.
Oh, I do.
Okay.
I do. But I'm not going to put out there. But you know what she does is she puts these things and she says, just like her mom, she says, "Oh my God, she's an old lady that likes to like cross stitch." Like, bitch, she still had a daughter. I just
Okay. And I understand because of your real job where it's coming from. But I can assure you that if something came out about me or you, Barbecue Lady wouldn't give two fucks. And that's what you have to remember. Is she worth fighting for?
Yeah, and that's why I fight for her, because your buddy that has been like, oh, I love Laura and I love Sinner, she does this only because I called her out. So all of a sudden she's in your chat. She's like, oh, I love you, Laura. And then you were in her comments, oh, I love you. I love you, which we all know you do. But I'm telling you, please look at her, because you will not like who she is.
And that's something that I will figure out on my own.
Right.
If
and that's why I didn't reach out. And that's why I didn't even reach out to you. And you and I have talked on the phone in real life, in real life circumstances. And that's why I was like, well, I'm not going to do this with Laura. She'll figure it out. But when I saw this, I was like, oh, what am I supposed to do here? Because, she tried all the bullshit with Sinner and everything else. And she was like, oh, Sinner said he can't even, what her word was?
Now, I have not spoken to her, but I think she was upset. I think she felt betrayed, that she was hurt. But when I read her email, correct me if I'm wrong, but when I read her post, it sounds to me like she was just disappointed.
Really? Was she? Was she really? When she was in comments saying that, oh, unsupervised, this is why Sinner can't defend you anymore.
All right, let me ask you, why do you have such a hard-on for her?
A hard-on? I'll tell you why.
Why are you so angst at her?
I'll tell you why. Because she sits on the fucking internet and says that Barbecue Lady's abuse didn't happen. and she brings her mother up there and she says, "Oh, stop being mean to her." Her mother pled guilty to failure to protect a child. The stepdaddy or whatever the fuck he was pled guilt. He was found guilty in cruelty to children.
Okay.
And that's hold on. And that's barbecue. So I don't give a fuck and not only that, this bitch, she's one of those people that like morphs. She's like a Trumper 1 minute, and then she's like, "Oh no, I love the liberals." And then she's a Trumper the next minute. Go back.
But this is all TikTok stuff. We don't
No,
know the history. We don't know what went on.
No. Well, no, you haven't reviewed her. Because if you go back, she is like, let's see, probably like 3 weeks ago, she was selling t-shirts with Trump. I'm a loser. But then she's telling people that lost children that were killed. Oh no, I'm LGBT. It's fucking gross.
And I'm
I'm telling you.
I don't watch her all the time, so I'm not really sure what you're talking about.
I don't either. I didn't know any of this either. Ever since she tried to go at me and all her community posts and all the bullshit, and you were like, "Oh yeah, girl, that's why I love you." She was going at me in that community post. She just didn't name me.
Okay, now I remember the post. I
Yeah.
definitely remember the post.
Yeah, that was about me.
I didn't know who it was about, but I do stand by that. I stand by someone that is willing to go against the fucking grain. Someone that's willing to go against, knowing that it's not the popular opinion.
Okay.
It's never going to be the popular opinion, and yet they're sticking by it anyway.
You mean like I did with Sin? Well, hold on. You mean like I did with Sinner before it was popular to do that? Hold on. Okay, go ahead. I'm asking. She is a liar. I'm telling you, go back into her old content. She was going after Seth Rogers. And then I guess when that didn't work, she started going after Chris.
But so did Granny.
And fuck Granny. Granny's not taken seriously. I've called Granny out 37,000 times. It's aggravating. And honestly, I'm not going to lie. Sinner was wrong with what he did tonight. Because Sinner absolutely knew what she was doing and he didn't respond to it. Because he didn't want to lose her subs. Period. But when he was pushed too far, he was like, I'm going to have to hang out with unsupervised. Because even though I don't do a lot of videos or everything, everybody knows I don't do drama. I don't do bullshit. And Laura, you know that. But sometimes I get like caught up in it. I'm like, holy fuck, this is just gross. Especially when it's about like someone's trauma or someone's child that was killed.
But it's not someone's trauma that would care two fucks about any of our trauma.
But here's the thing. I don't give a fuck if someone's trauma cares about mine. I don't care.
But you're not the creator. Sinner is. I am. We are. We do have to pick and choose. I don't give a fuck about Queen Bee's pay pigs.
Well, that's up to you.
Let her stick up for them.
Well, that's up to you. I mean, I'm not gonna, shame you but I will. I will have a question. I'm just telling you, I will.
What?
That's just fucking who I am. I mean,
And I understand that, but I would rather see you take your energy and put it towards this side of the crew, not that
no.
side.
Well, Laura, you can't tell me where to take my energy. I will take it where I see it.
Wait, what?
Where I see it.
What's up, Sinner?
I just, it's
Hang on,
fucking
I gotta figure out the
aggravating.
background. Give me a second.
Hey. Oh God.
And I even hate to
Go
say
ahead.
it's a side thing. Side thing.
Hey, what's
No,
up?
it's
There is.
no,
You can't
no,
deny it.
it's
There
not
What's
a
up, guys?
fucking side thing.
Kim,
It's not a side thing. I don't give a fuck whose side you're on. I don't care.
dude, what are you talking about? You know what? I've been sitting here listening to what you're saying, and you're not making any goddamn sense to me, Kimberly.
I'm not making sense.
No, you're not making any fucking sense at all. You're double talking. You're contradicting yourself. You're not making any sense. Are you okay?
Okay, Senator. So how?
If you're gonna say my name every 45 seconds, I must at least have the the right to ask you, are you cool? Is everything all right?
Okay, hold on. Laura, can you replay back?
No. I'm asking you just a simple question.
No.
You
I'm asking.
okay? Are you
Laura,
okay?
can you replay back? I'm asking. Can we do that?
Can we what?
Replay back. He said I've said his name every 45 seconds.
Oh, I don't think you meant it literally.
Is everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'm sick and tired of hearing my fucking name from everybody, and especially from you unsupervised maniacs today.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what you were trying to do on your channel earlier today. You said it was like, stop selling trauma, but there you are, fucking balls deep in drama. But you don't do drama, right? Give me a call, girl. You got my number. But whatever is happening,
you know what?
whatever is happening today is just ugly. Ugly. Shame on you. Shame on your friend Irish. Whatever you guys are up to.
Shame on me.
Good luck. Good luck with that. You're sitting here talking about, oh, don't push trauma. And the only person that's bringing up trauma, people's names, talking about parents is you right here on this panel again after doing it on your own. Who are you? That's all I have to say. Thank you, Laura. Hey, unsupervised. No. I'm working
Sinner, let
hard to maintain my
Sinner,
sobriety. I'm not going to argue with a drunk person on YouTube. That's not going to happen. I'm going to go now. I just wanted to give my piece. I hope everybody takes care of themselves. I'm easy to get a hold of.
Let her respond.
Okay. Oh, I didn't. Okay.
I don't supervise. Respond.
Where have I even? Where did I mention you? It's so weird.
All night from the beginning, from the first second you started talking on your live stream till the first second you arrived onto Laura's panel tonight, a bunch of times. Just leave me out of it. Leave me out of it. Just leave me out of it completely. Okay, if you could be so respectful and kind, that would be great.
Wait, Sinner, before you go, hold on. I just want to clear up something because the impression I got on my live on your live from you as compared to what Kim was saying, I just want to clear it up. You correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, no. Well, let me just say this. Let me say this.
Hold on.
Kim was talking completely differently when she spoke with me on the phone earlier today than whenever she had a few and then went live with people that like some of the worst fucking people. Like, what are we doing here? I'm not going to play along with that. If I have to lose respect for someone tonight, I'm okay with that. But I'm gonna guess what I'm gonna do. Be exactly who I say I am. I'm not changing. These people are.
All right, listen to me. Just so I know that I interpreted you correctly and the conversation with Kim earlier correctly on your live, you felt like, whether it was implied, said directly, you felt like Just Irish and Kim were pissed off because you did not co-sign bash
No, no.
Salty, right?
Okay, I guess I wasn't clear enough. No, it wasn't a feeling that I got. It was multiple emails.
Okay.
And then just before I
Well,
took the
wait,
link
hold
here,
on, hold on. Were they for me?
no, they were from your
Okay.
spokesperson, Just Irish.
Oh, okay. But you and Just Irish are friends, right?
No, we were friends until she just told me today, an hour before I went live, that because I haven't been defending you against whatever kind of
No, I'm
argument you're
just
having. Listen,
asking.
you asked me a question. Let me finish, lady. This is how it works. So she sent me a message saying that not only you, but she as well were against me now because I wasn't speaking up quick enough for you. And guess
Okay.
she went even further to say that you don't appreciate anybody that had your back. Guess what? If you don't feel appreciated for having my back through all this bullshit, then you probably didn't help that much, because ask the ones that helped a lot, they feel appreciated.
Okay. Senator, you do know I have all the messages, right?
You do know that I have common sense and I'm paying very close attention to what's happening
Okay.
now, right?
So, but I it's weird to me. I didn't say anything
I'm
bad
so
about
tired
you.
of you. Like, listen.
No,
It's
please
fucking
tell
weird.
me-
It's
please
weird that you
tell
have a
me-
spokesperson. It's weird that
Please
you're my
tell me
moderator
where I
along with
said anything bad about you. Please. Where? Where did I say anything bad about you?
just the fact that you were
Simply
so
because I let
oblivious.
Melissa
Listen,
speak.
I'll
I
explain
did
you.
not
I'll
say
explain it to you.
anything.
Just
No, I'm asking you.
your spokesperson did.
On where? Where?
Said I have no integrity. She said that I only look out for myself and I don't care about other people. Your
Okay.
spokesperson said that you feel this way as well as she. Both of you
Okay.
can eat a bag of dicks. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Okay. Yep.
Talk to me when you're serious, because I can't fucking
No,
take you
you
seriously.
can fuck off, Senator.
Well, sure,
You just
of
made the
course.
biggest mistake of your life. I
Oh, I'm
promise
so
you.
afraid. Talk to me when you're a fucking serious
Laura,
adult.
you can drop him or me. I'm just done.
I'm
I'm
not
done
dropping either
anyways.
one of you. I want you guys.
I'm out anyways.
You're
Thank you,
fucking
Laura.
insane. Everything
I'm
we
now
talked
there you go.
about.
There you go. Like, why don't you talk
Everything we
about my
talked
butthole
about.
when I'm a kid, and then you'll fit right the fuck in.
Wow. Okay. All right.
I'm insane. Listen, you've been embarrassing yourself for 3
What
hours
you
tonight,
what
dude, and you're
you
calling
just
me
said.
insane. Listen,
Okay.
man, fuck,
All right.
eat a bag of dicks, dude. Thank you,
Okay.
Laura, for allowing me on your platform. Take care, everybody. I'll be live tomorrow. Guess what I'm going to be talking about?
See, and here's the problem. Pecan, I'm glad you came in. Here is the fucking problem. Pecan has been coming into my chats for a long time. Her and I have never had an issue. But at the end of the day, she's QB's mod. And to see us on this side, people like Sinner fighting with Just Irish and you, just
It's
fuels them.
crazy.
Queen Bee is
Crazy.
probably having a fucking orgasm right now.
Yes.
That is
Yes.
why this shit should never be done on public platform. And again,
To be honest,
let her pay pig deal with it. None of this should have gone, and it has nothing to do with me per se. So like,
or even me, like,
I'm
what
not
did I
involved
even
in
do
it,
to him?
but
I'm so
I know
confused.
how they think, and they are having a fucking field day knowing that Sinner and Just Irish are fighting. It should have never been made public. It should have never blown up to where it was, and nobody should be sticking up
And
for
I
fucking
said
barbecue
that.
lady.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't agree with that. But it's so fucking weird to me that he come up here and said that. I'm like, what are you talking about? The entire live stream that we had was just talking about like this was said, this was said, this was said. It is so weird that he came up here and acted that way. I mean, am I wrong?
No, but I don't know what happened between Just Irish and Sinner besides.
But I'm
what's
just
being
saying,
said.
like on.
I don't want to
But
know.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just asking, like on fucking platforms. It's fucking weird that he came up here and was like, "Oh, you." I mean, I was literally like taken back. I'm like, what the hell is happening?
I think he's very hurt over Just Irish. I really, that's a personal opinion.
No, I think he's drunk. And that's my opinion. Because it's fucking weird that he came up here and said that stuff. And I was just like, nobody, even in the live that I had with him that was several hours, nobody even fucking mentioned him. It's just weird that he came up here and was like threatening. I mean, please, anybody tell me if you've ever seen anything that like deserved this. This is fucking weird.
Yeah, hold on. There you go, Irish. All right, Queen Bee's people, you're not going to come here and just attack Sinner. You're going to get deleted. I run my chat differently than others. Come in here to bash fucking Sinner, you're out. You want to add to the conversation? That's fine. You want to come in to bash Sinner? It's not going to happen. Thank you, Kaz. 32 months. Woohoo! Where'd unsupervised go? Now everyone left me. Yes, Yarn. Pink K-Cup, where did I just see you recently? I noticed your name. Guys, hit the thumbs up. 200 people and there's 44 fucking thumbs up. Come on. Hit that thumbs up. What's up, Irish?
Oh shit, let me turn my YouTube off. What's happening?
What's up?
Hey, thanks for letting me up.
What is going on?
Oh, fuck, a bunch of bullshit. Tell you that. So I was hoping to do this earlier tonight. Fucking exhausted because of I'm just exhausted. But I'll just say this because Sinner just had a field day on my name today, and when you can be honest, that would be one thing, but he wasn't honest about what happened. And before he gets all wily, I do have everything I sent him, everything that was sent back to me regarding the salty situation, all the emails. I got them, and I will put them out if you want to keep lying on me. So, to start it out, Kimberly was upset because, whoops, why can't I see? Can you hear me? Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to. You heard what I all just said, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so Kimberly was upset because of the whole salty situation, and her and I are friends in real life.
Mm-hmm.
She was upset about it, and she said she had contacted Sinner about you should really be careful supporting her. And, just an FYI, I'm going to be calling her out. And you know, you might, you know, if you don't agree with what Salty's doing, you should get ahead of this because blah blah blah. You know, because you know, seeing a divide, like you just said, Laura,
Yeah, it's not good.
seeing a divide, they're gonna fucking have a field day.
Mm-hmm.
So she was trying to get a hold of Sinner via email and no response. So I sent the Sinner a voice text with Kimberly's community post calling out Salty and some of Salty's fuck shit on this app. So I sent him a couple links and I sent him a voice text, which I have, saying, look, basically what I just said to you. I said, look, Kimberly, you know, Salty's getting a little wild. Kimberly's upset. She's going to be calling her out. You know, and I just wanted to let you know because, you know, if they see a divide here, they're going to be picking at the bones, you know? So that's what I told him. His response to me was, not my problem. Like, as if I came to him with some kind of internet beef bullshit. I was looking out for Sinner. I was looking out for Sinner
Okay.
because I know they're looking for any reason for any of us, you know, because if they see that unsupervised is calling Salty out, knowing she mods for Sinner, they're going to have a field day. All right. So that was that was me looking out.
Yeah, but what did you want Sinner to do?
I just wanted him to be aware of the situation because I didn't know if he knew what was going on with Salty or if he agreed with it or not. Or I wanted him to be aware of why Kimberly was upset about Salty, what she was going to do, and you could do what you want with it. All right. And that's what my voice text says. I'll send it to you, Laura, if you want to play it. It's just my voice telling him, look, you know, or maybe I can even hold it up to the mic.
I'm just
So okay, so fast forward, whatever. He got mad. I mean, he got like, why are you coming to me about this? And I said, you know what? Never mind. I won't be looking out no more then. That's fine. Because I felt dismissed. I was legit. I never once wanted him to take a side. It's in my emails saying this isn't about taking a side. This is about doing what's right. And for Salty to be saying the shit she was saying to me was wrong. And you shouldn't be talking about trauma, about some kid's trauma. And it's bullshit. And if you are who you've been saying you are, then you shouldn't be. Don't get up here. You know what? Fuck this motherfucker. If he
Yeah,
wants to get
fuck
up here and
you,
laugh,
dude.
guys.
Dude,
I'll
she is
just put all the
lying to
shit.
you.
Listen to me.
You are
Hold
What
on.
am I
She is
lying
lying.
about?
I know that you two talk behind the scenes, but your community does not. So please don't leave. Please work this out, or at least explain
You
it
know,
for the whole community.
Oh, no, I have nothing to work out. I see true colors done. I'm the one that's staying the
this
same while
is.
these people change.
I'll just put the shit out then. Bye bye.
Do
But
whatever you
no,
gotta
Irish,
do.
that's
Do
not
whatever you
the
gotta
answer.
do.
You
Like
guys were
I stand on
friends.
every message that I send or receive, I stand on. Do whatever you gotta do, Irish. Run away, you fucking coward, dude. First of all, she's lying to you. She misspoke and said she was representing unsupervised by saying, well, if you don't help us like right now, I can show you all the messages. She will. I mean, that's gonna be her claim to fame.
I just wish you guys would both of you would stay on panel and get somewhere, because half the community is like, aren't they friends? Aren't they really good friends?
No, I mean
Everyone's
if she was
confused.
broken down on the side of the road, I would help her. But I mean, what I
Everyone's
saw today,
totally confused.
an hour before my live stream today, I got messages from Just Irish that said, "You've done nothing to help us." I'm paraphrasing. I'm not going to share the direct messages, but they said, "You haven't been helping, and um, it's obvious you're selfish, and you're only looking after yourself, and you don't have any appreciation for all the help that we gave you." And these are like 3 sentence long emails. They're not even paragraphs. It's just very concise, like "go fuck yourself." I was like, okay.
Oh, I do that
Hmm.
though. If I get mad, I'll like send one and then I'll think of something else. I'll send the next one and then I'll send
It,
another
it,
one. So
it
I'm
gets
guilty of
stranger.
that.
It gets stranger. Just look at how eager she is to be like, "I'll show them. I'll show them. Go ahead and fucking show them. I don't have any secrets like that." Like she's gonna reveal something.
Yeah,
She's already onto something. She's already onto something else. She's channel building. It's cool.
the whole
I'm already
showing
subscribed.
stuff shouldn't be.
It's so fucking weird. I didn't do anything to anyone. All I did for real is took 72 hours where I was just like, this is a lot. I need to take some time and just go to the beach, surf, eat some salads. I'll be back. As soon as an hour before my live stream, that's what I was met with. An unsupervised calling me drunk, dude. I'm working so hard to stay sober. And I am sober. I've got not as many days as I want, but I am. And someone slurring, saying that I'm not, is brutal. I mean, I wanted to jump on the panel just to argue with Melissa because she's also
Oh
insane.
God.
So like I didn't do it because I can already hear a slur and that should trigger someone that's trying to stay sober.
Yeah, she's not the brightest bulb on the tree.
Oh, Melissa's such a good manipulator. Look, she ended up right where she wanted to be.
What I guess my issue with this whole salty thing, I get where Kim is coming from. I do. I totally understand where she's coming from. As far as, her regular job and the trauma and what Salty said. But just like any of us, I don't have to co-sign to everything you do or say. You don't have to
No,
co-sign
exactly.
to everything I do and say. I don't have to
Exactly.
co-sign to everything Salty says and does. But I can still like her and appreciate her. And we have a lot in common. We
Dude,
share a lot
absolutely.
of
And
same
that's
traits.
it exactly. That's it exactly. Like I waited tables and bartended for years after I left the military. So I can definitely see myself serving Salty and her husband at a bar and becoming friends with them. Not knowing anything about YouTube or their battle with Salty or anything. And that's how I've been choosing to look at people. And because it helps me like cope with it. But then I get bombarded by people that I trusted and thought, well, these people surely they understand my intent, right? But they don't. They're just being selfish weirdos. Like, let's have a we're against trauma stream and just so we're just pro drama now. Like, what the fuck, dude? I walked in there and I felt like I was walking into a mental institution.
Hmm.
Whoa.
Hold
Why?
on.
Because I
Hold on.
allow people to talk? I'm
Oh
just
shit.
No,
asking.
no,
Listen.
because because you had someone up there that has been selling her trauma to everyone that will buy it, and you didn't even
But
realize it.
no, I do, but it doesn't matter. She has something
No,
to
it does. It
say.
does matter. It matters to me. It doesn't
Doesn't?
matter to you. That's fine.
Oh, but I'm drunk or I'm whatever, right?
I don't know what the fuck you are. I asked you clear. Are you okay? That's what I asked you because it seems as though you might not
You
fucking
asked
be
me
okay.
where. You asked me where.
Run it back. Run it back. I don't know.
No, I'm asking you. Honestly, I'm asking.
What's the question?
Dude, you're the one that gets on fucking live streams and goes drunk.
Well, but
Go
here
on.
I am sober and you're
Don't
drunk
be
and
an
you're
ass.
calling
No,
me
I'm
the
not
drunk I
drunk.
am. Listen
I
how
don't
No,
give a
ridiculous
damn
that.
who's drunk and who's sober.
I never called you drunk. I never called you drunk once ever.
You just
Show me
did.
where I've ever done that.
You just did on this
No.
stream.
We're all grown adults. If you want to get high,
Are
get
you
high.
out
If
of
you
your
want to get
fucking
drunk, get
mind
drunk. I
center?
don't give a shit.
Dude, I don't. She doesn't remember 15 minutes ago. You guys, what can we do?
Oh, I don't remember if it. Okay.
my question is,
I've got a question directly for Kim because I need to know. Like
My name
whenever
is Kimberly, and I would appreciate if you would use that. Thank you.
Okay, dickhead. Here's my question.
Oh, here we go.
Why was unsupervised? I mean, why was Just Irish your spokesperson? And why did it seem surprising to you when I asked you, do you realize she's sending me like repeated messages? I was getting fucking spammed by a friend to the point where I stopped paying attention, and as a result, I got 2 fucking YouTubers going against me now. Both of you can eat a bag of dicks. Do you understand? Go back to trauma because drama is not going to work out for you. Is this my live? Are we live? Damn it, Duke.
I was gonna say Narcos. He's not drunk.
No, I'm not.
No, Narcos said, oh, he retracted it. He made a mistake.
No, if I was, I'd tell you. I mean, what the fuck do I have to hide anymore? Like, that's my whole brand is just telling you the truth. I know it's not popular.
Okay. Do you remember when I called you on your live stream and said, "Are you okay?"
No, I mean, I do remember you calling me.
No.
Yep.
Do you remember it was like 4:30 in the morning when I was going to work and you were live? Do you remember that?
No, I've never been live at 4:30 in the morning ever.
Really?
Never, not once.
Okay, so if I show
That means that you're looking for a gotcha moment. Hey, Kimberly.
No,
Go
listen.
run along and go find whatever
asshole.
the fuck you got to do. Get it in line with Just Irish, and you guys can cook something good up. But it's I'm already bored with it.
Okay, go ahead.
What do you mean? Go ahead. I'm good here, girl. You're the one that got plans to do dig shit
All
up.
right, Laura.
Go do it.
Go ahead. Have fun with him.
What are you
I'll talk to
talking
you later.
about? Are you okay, dude?
I think one of the things that keep getting lost in all this is the power that Kim has, not as a creator, but as a professional.
She used
And
to.
other people, like maybe Just Irish thinks like this, I don't know, but she can influence people. And people are being influenced maybe unfairly. And Just Irish can absolutely have an opinion on what Salty said or did, and that's her right.
Yeah.
What I don't think it's right is having creators like you and Salty trying to build your channels, taking a sub perspective that you have to, you have to feel the way they feel. You have to call this out. I don't agree with that. And that's what I
Well,
went
no.
on her channel originally.
Yeah, well, I clearly realized today, I mean, just moments before I went live, that I just have to just be myself. And like, I have to stop. Like, I'm done. I'm done with alliances. Like, I really did trust Just Irish so much, dude. Like, she had my phone number. I don't, I mean, just 4 days ago, everything was cool. I did not change. They did. I assure you. So I'm sticking to my plan. I'm doing what I got to do.
I also don't know why she has such a hard on for fucking Salty. And I asked her and she didn't really give me an answer.
I don't know. See, here's the thing, and here's where Kimberly is correct. The things that these people are saying to each other are so fucking trigger, like on a primal level, triggering each other. I'm not triggered by any of it. That's why I seem like such a callous prick. I'm not trying to be, but now I'm recognizing how distinct and impressionable these triggers can be. You know. And
Now
that
you know why I
sucks.
say I don't give a fuck about these people.
It's got none of it has any fucking thing to do with me at all.
Nope. But like I said earlier, I don't know if you heard it when I first went live. I don't get why we're sticking up for Barbecue Lady. Fuck her. Let her the person she paid pigs for, let her stick up for her.
Well, this is what I wanted to say, and I didn't get my thoughts out. It's like I don't have to stick up for Barbecue Lady. I can give Salty a hard time for saying it. That's what my work would be. Like because I like Salty, I like a lot about her. I can be like, hey man, maybe do it this way next time. That's where I'll put my effort, not in defending some asshole. She's an asshole. She's an asshole. Barbecue Lady is an asshole.
I agree.
I
She's
mean,
not our
I
problem.
just,
She's not on this
it
side.
has nothing to do with me. Nothing. If she walked past me on the street, I wouldn't even recognize
Me
her.
neither.
You know, that's, I mean, what are we doing? Anyways, thanks, Laura. I just had to come up because I felt like I was going to get railroaded by Irish, and of course she ran away. I'm telling you, go collect all your text messages, all your voice messages. What she's saying is, we've been telling him that we're having a problem with somebody and we wanted his help, and now we're mad at him because he didn't help. I needed to take a day off. Do you guys have any idea what my email looks like? It's bananas. I mean, it's fucking titties and death threats.
Well, you have to do what I did a long time ago. If you send me an email that's more than 2-3 lines, I'm not reading it. And I stick by that.
It's bananas. I mean, my Gmail is a whole crime scene. I mean,
You gotta tell people it's gotta be quick. So now people got smart and they just message me on like Twitter or Instagram. But for the most part, everybody knows that about me, that I do not read long emails unless you're a
I just
Patreon
can't.
or I know you a long ass time.
I can't. Or something has to be going on. Well, I mean, here's how I call bullshit directly on unsupervised and Just Irish. Because she was like, oh, I emailed you and you didn't respond. Well, Just Irish has my telephone number. So just call me. I don't know. If there's some emergency, call me. And I'll put the Batman suit on and we'll ride. But I didn't even know this was happening. I knew that they were bickering. And in my head, I'm like, unsupervised is a bad bitch. Salty is a bad bitch. Like, let him work it out. What am I? How can I referee that? I don't know.
Your best friend just came in.
Oh, I can't see chat.
Alyssa. She said, what the fuck you want to argue with me about Cindy? You
Dude,
had a chance to come up.
She never read the room. Like, I stopped responding. Like, I don't need to just go away, dude. Just leave me alone. How about that? Let's play a game is like respect my wishes and like just leave me alone. It's pretty simple. If you don't want to, like, those are pretty simple wishes to respect. If you don't respect that, then it just shows you're not respectable. We are months later after all this weird shit, and you're still like on panels talking about and sinner. I don't fucking know you, bitch, and stop acting like I do. I was nice to you because I gave a fuck. You turned out to be a fucking crazy person. I'm not interested. Stop just walking around talking about me. It's awkward. It's way more awkward for you than it is for me. It's kind of funny for me, but just knock it off, dude. I mean, when your first email is like, are you single? And then you're going to try to do like, oh, he cared, so get the fuck. Stop it, dude. Just knock it off.
All right, there you go. You two talk it out.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, because you just brought me up again. You said you wanted to come up and
You've been
scream
saying
at
my
me.
name like a fucking weirdo stalker for like all day long. I cut
haven't been
ties with
online
you.
all
I stopped
day.
responding to you like days ago. Like read the room. Like you, it's
I'm
like you're
reading the
tone
room
deaf.
right now. You just said you
There
wanted
was
to scream at
never
me.
any us. We never had any heart to heart. Knock
That
all that bullshit off. Go
there
get
was
yourself
what?
right, girl.
There was
There
never
was
what?
never any heart to heart phone call. It was you crying and me trying to
Oh,
calm
I
your
thought that was
crazy
a
ass
heart
down.
to heart. Okay, I thought
Yeah.
that was a heart
Yeah,
to
all
heart.
that whole
You
narrative that
want to
you
be a
built is
piece of shit
absolute
now?
garbage.
That's fine.
Your
Guys,
narrative
you're
is
not going to
garbage.
get anywhere if you talk over each other. Just
Well,
You're,
he said
you're,
he wanted to scream at me, so go ahead and fucking scream.
no. There's no
Oh, now
screaming.
you don't want to? You just said you did 5 minutes ago,
I'm
sinner.
he
already
never
bored
screams
with
at
you.
anyone.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
then
already
why'd you
bored with you.
say? Why'd you say?
I'm already bored with you. Your narrative is garbage. Your
You're a
narrative
fucking
is absolute
clown.
garbage,
You're
man.
a
I'm the
clown, and you
clown.
look like a clown right
I'm the
now.
clown that
Yes.
your silly ass can't stop talking about. Get my nuts
Dude,
out your
what
mouth
are
and
you
shut the
talking
fuck up,
about?
you
Who's
bitch.
talking about you?
You all day, every chance
I
you
wasn't.
get.
Look, I don't even go live, bitch.
Every chance you get.
No, honey, I could be up on Queen's Panel talking about you day and
Ain't
night.
your
Do
honey,
I?
bitch. Ain't your honey. You're a crazy person. Just leave me alone. Respect my wishes.
You just said you wanted to scream at me. I'm here. Scream.
Ooh.
Scream.
Ooh, you're
Ew,
like some
what?
weirdo that likes that shit. Fuck you.
Oh, you're so respectful. You're such a
I don't
Marine.
respect you.
Such
I
a
don't
stand-up
respect you.
fucking
Guys, this
man.
You're
isn't gonna get anywhere. If you really
No,
want
he's
it,
acting like white trash. That's what he's acting like. This fucking white trash he
oh, I'm
is.
acting like you.
Okay, I'm not an alcoholic with a criminal fucking history. You
Okay,
are.
but I'm not a
I
busted
don't
ass
sit on
bitch that
fucking life.
trauma
I'm not a
bleeds all over
busted ass
everyone that
bitch.
listens.
I don't trauma
hold on.
bleed.
Let me interject for a second. Melissa,
I'll
when
do it
you
this way.
say
I did
something like
nothing to
that,
him. I don't know.
hold on. When
Bitch,
you
I'm not gonna
Melissa,
say
respect
something
him.
like
Fuck out
that,
of
Melissa,
here. Shut
hold
go
the fuck
eat.
on,
up,
let me
sinner.
speak. When you say something like that to, Sinner, don't get mad, an alcoholic, someone that's trying to get sober,
Yeah.
you're lucky that he doesn't say something that would attack
He could say
you.
whatever the fuck he wants because you know what? When I sat there and said him and I had a heart to heart and I was fucking crying to him, we were talking about his fucking addiction. But he said that
No,
wasn't a
we
heart to
weren't.
heart. Yes,
No, we
we
weren't.
were,
That
you
never
dumb
happened.
bitch. We were
You're a
talking about your
fucking
addiction and
liar.
my daughter passing from it. You
You're
fuck
a
boy.
you're a liar.
You're a fucking clown, bitch.
You're pathetic, dude. That's so you're lying to people right now.
I'm lying. I'm
Yes.
lying. You and I didn't
Fully
sit on the
lying.
fucking
There's
phone.
not one grain of truth. What that
Sinner.
conversation consisted of
Really,
was you
sinner?
ugly crying into the phone because I went against your
Absolutely.
wishes and supported Salty.
That
Salty's
was
still a
not
better
it.
person than you because you're a creepy little manipulative back alley bitch, and you can go
Look
fuck
how you
yourself.
talk. Look how you talk,
Look
bro.
how you talk.
You have no
But you
fucking
just
respect.
attacked him, Melissa. What do you
He
expect him to
just
be
attacked
like?
me, Laura.
Melissa, go get your shit together, girl. This ain't it for you.
Sinner, this ain't it for you.
Test me,
How many
bitch, and you'll
fucking
see.
women? Bitch, I'm not scared of
Oh, it
you.
isn't gonna get anywhere.
Yo, he's
I'm not
nothing but
buying. I'm not.
disrespectful. He's nothing but disrespectful. That's all he could fucking be.
You have to
Okay,
be
but let's
respectable to
find
be
a happy
respected.
place.
You
Even if
have
you
to
guys
be
Yo,
never
I tried.
speak
I
again.
respected him all night
respect.
on live. I respected him
Respect
all
me.
night.
Respect me. You have
But
to be. You
am I
have to be
allowed to
worthy of
talk now?
respect in order to garnish
All right,
it.
I'll wait. I'll wait. You can go
Respect
first.
isn't just handed out to any dumb bitch that stumbles in from New Jersey and asks for it,
Laura,
Melissa.
Hey, don't be
It has
picking
to be
on New
earned.
Jersey. Thank you,
Laura,
Ryan.
Hey,
I respected him all night
no,
in
you haven't.
unsupervised chat. I
You're
didn't say
fucking
one
crazy.
bad
You're a
fucking thing
crazy
about
person.
you.
You
Look
are
at
a
how he
crazy person.
responds. Go
Dude,
ahead. Dig
all I've
yourself
been
deeper,
asking for
fucking
you to do
asshole.
is to leave me alone.
Bitch, I left you
Stop
alone.
emailing me.
I
Stop bringing
left
me
you
up every
alone.
chance you get.
I
Nobody wanted
don't.
your
You want
dusty
me
ass
to?
$400. You're sad and pathetic. I get it, dude. I get it. Fuck off. Seriously. Stop emailing me how you feel about things. I don't give a fuck. I
Sinner,
don't
that was
care.
weeks ago. And that's shitty. That's
That
real
was 10
shitty.
days ago. Stop it.
All right, let me
That's
answer. Hold
shitty.
on. Let me interject here. Melissa and Sinner, think about your answer because I'm going to ask you the same thing. Melissa, what do you
Yes.
want from Sinner?
I didn't want anything from Sinner. I didn't want anything from Sinner. Unsupervised brought up the fact of us talking tonight. I stayed very respectful of him in her live the whole night. The only reason I came up just now was because he said he wanted to go up and scream at me. He could have went up there and screamed at me whatever he had to say, or
I said I
here.
was gonna scream at her. I just roll the tape back. Let's see that. I didn't say
Go
scream at you.
ahead, you
Whatever,
did.
whatever. I'm already bored.
Fine.
Where are we going?
Wow, you really have to prove yourself, right?
But listen to me.
Melissa, I already lost all respect for you when you pulled that stunt by
I don't
sending me
need your respect.
$400 super chat and then
I
you took it
don't.
back and gave it to a woman that leaves bruises on her child's neck. You, Melissa, can go
Why,
fuck
sinner?
yourself. It's
Why,
that simple.
sinner? Why,
Are you leaving?
sinner?
Are you
Why?
leaving?
No, I'm not. Are you?
You're trash. I don't like you. I don't respect you.
What
I
makes
wish
me
I would have never
trash?
interacted with you. I don't know what else I can say. I've asked you, even in email, please stop emailing me. But you won't stop because you're a crazy fucking bitch.
No, sinner, I haven't emailed you in weeks. Why don't you pull it
It
up and
hasn't even
show
been
it?
10 days, dummy. Just how
What did
about
I
this?
say to you, sinner? I said, what did I say
I'll
in the
make a deal
last
with you.
email?
I'll
Read
make
it,
a deal with
sinner.
you. I'll make a deal
Sinner,
with you.
I'm trying to be
You
nice.
tell
I will
me.
shut
No,
your
no,
little fucking
guys,
ass
we're
down
not going to
quick.
get anywhere if you don't let each other speak.
Tell me what you want. What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you.
All right,
You
then
said you
then take my
wanted.
name the fuck out of your soup cooler and leave me alone.
I've left you
And I'll
alone.
do the same. And then
You
it's done
said you
done.
wanted to
You,
scream,
no,
but
no,
you're
no.
not going to sit here
Listen,
and disrespect
we
me
just
like
made
you
a deal. Are you
disrespect
going to stick
everyone
to the
else.
deal or are you going to be a traumatic little asshole? Are you going to stick to the deal or not? This is the
No,
deal. I'll
no,
leave you alone. Stop emailing
no,
me.
no,
Stop
no.
emailing me
I
like
ain't
how
gonna
you feel.
fucking
I
deal
don't
with
give a
you. Shut the
fuck how you
fuck
feel.
up.
Santa, when was the last time she emailed you?
Mm-hmm.
9 days ago.
Open it up and read it, bitch.
Suck my dick, bitch.
No thanks, bitch. Seen it.
Good.
Don't want it.
Good.
Seen it.
I
I'll
don't have
pass.
time.
I'll pass,
I
Vienna.
don't have time. Good.
I'll pass,
What
Vienna.
I'm saying is this bitch is trash. It is what it is. You guys
I'm
have a good
trash.
night.
What makes me trash? Why are you leaving
Hold
now?
on. What was the intention of the email?
I don't know. I'd have to look up the last email. I'll look it
Oh,
up
it
for
had
you
to,
right
the
now.
same as
Oh, I thought you were
all the
leaving.
emails.
I
All the
thought you were
emails from her are
leaving.
exactly the same. Oh, I
I
can't
thought you
believe you
was.
would say that. I can't believe you would do that. And the same thing
Yeah,
is
this
just
is
like,
fucked
please
up,
stop
bro.
messaging me.
That is
Please
not the
stop
truth. Pull up your
communicating with
email.
me because I don't want to talk to you because you're a crazy person.
Now I'm gonna post them. I'm gonna send them to Queen and have her post them
Post,
tomorrow.
post,
Because you're such a
post your
liar,
dignity.
dude.
Post
I have
screenshots of your
dignity.
dignity because
I
you,
have it.
you can't find those, huh? Because you're a crazy person. Fuck off.
Okay.
Thanks, Laura. Have a good night. I tried. I tried to deal with
Oh,
this
you tried real hard.
garbage.
Yeah, but Center,
You're garbage.
it's got to be
Why? Why
two
am I
ways. I
garbage?
can't. I. It's hard to talk someone one way. Ugh.
He left because he's a puss. He fucking left because he's a puss. He left because he's a puss and he knows I have the fucking receipts and he's just acting like a piece of shit. That's, you know what? There's no hope with that. Laura, I was nice to him all night. I can't be screaming outside like this at 2 fucking 40 in the morning, but he's disrespectful. He's disrespectful and he just like he sealed the deal. All right. So if he wants war with me, he can have fucking war with me. That's fine.
All right, I have a couple questions though. Why would you
Go ahead.
email him 9 days ago?
I have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure it was because I have to pull it, all right? But I'm pretty sure that it was because it was when I saw the video of him saying that the money I was sending came from my daughter's GoFundMe. So I'm assuming that I wrote like, that's fucked up. Why would you fucking say that? You know what I'm saying? Something along those
Okay.
lines. I could look right now if you want. My phone's about to die, but I'm sure it was something along those lines. And
I'm
it was like a couple weeks ago.
I'm just curious why, after everything that you two have been through, this, you siding
Yeah, I
with
mean,
QB
I seen that and
and
that was fucked up.
QB being his enemy. But
Yeah, no, I mean, I had his email and I fucking called him out on it. That's fucked up shit.
and why do you and others always attack his sobriety? Do you know how hard it is for an
Because
alcoholic
you
to
know
stay
what? He
sober?
just fucking listen. I'll tell you why. Because the conversation him and I had that night, yes, I was ugly crying in the fucking phone. I was so upset that he fucking came at me that way and it really upset me, okay? And we got into a conversation and he did talk about his alcoholism and I did talk back to him about it and I confided in him and told him about my daughter's passing and my fucking brother with alcoholism and I was trying to tell him not to drink and fucking be kind to him. So when I came on, he said, "Oh yeah, our bullshit heart to heart. We never had a heart to heart, bitch. Maybe it wasn't for you, but it was for me."
Okay.
And that fucking hurt. So fuck him. And that's why I said that shit.
But you can't. It, it's like someone saying to you something about your daughter.
But he did. He did. So you know what? Fuck him. Fuck him. He in that conversation, I was talking to him about how the reason of her death being a .421 fucking BAC and shit. And it got into alcoholism. Okay, so he did. Him lying, saying that the money I send comes from her GoFundMe is talking about my daughter.
I don't. I don't remember him saying that. I don't.
Dude, listen, he did. You know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah,
I'm dropping.
But you called him an alcoholic or attacked his sobriety before 9 days ago. Today wasn't the first time you did it.
Yes, it was.
It was?
I've never attacked his sobriety. Yeah,
Oh,
never.
that's
I
true,
don't
then I
talk about
apologize.
him.
I thought
That's
you've done it
no, I've
before.
never attacked his fucking sobriety.
Okay.
Never.
All right. Then I stand
You
corrected.
know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop down, plug in my phone. I'm gonna check the last fucking email so I can read it, and I'm going to find something else, and I'll be right back. All right.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Damn, shit gets crazy at 1:45 in the morning. 2:45 for my New Yorkers. And it's still only 60 fucking thumbs up. Hit the goddamn thumbs up, people. It is free. It's right there. Just fucking hit the thumbs up. These people get thousands of thumbs up. I can't even fucking break 100. Come on. Chop, chop. Sinner, had she attacked sobriety before? I really thought she has, but if she says no, I have no proof either way. Place has gone wild. I don't know. TikTok is the same as fucking YouTube. Personally, I think that QB ruined this community, if you want my honest opinion. She set a bar that just allows doxing, allows racism, allows a lot of things. Stuff that was never allowed before. Hey, Marie. Marie, I was going to write you tomorrow because I was like, I have not seen or heard from Marie at all. Do I believe you about what? $69. Put out messages. It's not illegal. Do not call the cops. Do not waste our time with that nonsense. This is what is wrong with a lot of y'all on here. Calling cops is like absurd. I agree, beat him. Beat him's synchronized swimming. Oh, I never doubted you on that, Marie. Hey, sweetie pie. Show love, give love. Do you realize how many people jumped up and down tonight? I wanted people to stay up here and work things out. I like peace. We need to have peace over here. We can't have all this internal fighting. Believe me, I've been around the block. It's not good. At all. I know, Yarn. But that's what I'm saying. She doesn't get called out. She got called out and then it was like forgotten about. Yeah, but the personal attacks against each other is not going to help you or the situation. Especially because you're a guy and she's a female. That's the only problem. Subs live matter, though. She's a sub. We're creators. Sub lives matter. Is it a full moon? Yes, that is very true, Amanda. I've noticed over the years there's one thing all these people who leave creators have in common is they give private messages so easily. That is so true. 2:45 there? You're on the East Coast. I really pray. I try to get them together, Marie. It didn't work. I tried. I don't want to see people fight. I don't. Hey, just RN. Laura, how could you expect? That's what I'm saying. Okay, but in all fairness, like I said on my own stream, Sinner should have never questioned it, taken the money, and ran. And I honestly feel that way. I give him tons of credit for even questioning it. $400? I'm not saying a word. Thank you. So, call me a bitch. But I thought it showed a lot that he did question it and he didn't like it because it was quite very few people would ever do that. And I admit it, I'm one of them. I would have been like, are you crazy? Why would you say anything? She gave it to you to be a dickhead. Oh well. So you still got the money. So like, who would care? Alyssa, if you want to send me the message, just send it to energycandles@gmail.com. ENERGIE. That's what I'm saying. Nobody can have a conversation. She would have still done it once. Nah, she would have given it Sinner and then given it to QB. I really need to come up with something other than eat a bag of day. Yeah, that's old. Rad, excellent point. You know what? Rad Story's got an excellent point. Everybody needs to learn from that tragedy that happened in Vegas. That you never fucking know what someone's gonna do. Granted, I don't think any of us are thugs like that, but you never know. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, a small YouTuber, like 14,000 subscribers, was in a striking war with this other guy. Nobody even knows what really happened. Needless to say, the fucking guy went and murdered him right in front of the Bellagio, I think. Hold on. I think it was in front of the Bellagio. The Bellagio fountains, as a matter of fact. And he fucking shot him dead, and I think he shot his wife too. The other guy's wife. It's on Twitter. Like the actual shooting is on Twitter. It's fucked up. That's how shit can escalate. Then I heard there was another situation where a chick lost her monetization, walked into Google, and fucking killed people. But I heard that if you run that story on YouTube, they'll shut you down. But that's fucking crazy. See? There you go. Hurt people hurt people. She just said, but you really hurt me not once but twice. Now we're getting somewhere. Stop calling her crazy, whether she is or she's not. Don't call it crazy. Calling names is like B Tim territory. Let's not do that. Maybe she was just hurt, Sinner. Maybe she really had a thing for you. And maybe she really did just like you. Hey, Pine. That's what I'm saying. People talk more about a CPS call fucking 4 years ago than a murder that just happened. Finny the ledge, and you see it. It's clipped and posted. Oh, it is? Fucking crazy. And like, what was to gain out of it? 2 people are now dead. What you call it? 2 people are now dead. A guy's in jail forever. Everybody lost their life. It's sad. It's truly fucking sad. No, only Queen Bee does that, Narcos. Queen Bee and her fucking fake messages. Oh, you didn't know about it, Pine? Yeah, it just happened the other night. Amanda, it's ridiculous. I can't believe that people still have that fucking message up. It was so obviously fake. I mean, the freaking top didn't even line up. Yeah, no winners. Everybody's a loser. All over YouTube drama. Oh my God, they struck me. It's not like you have like millions of subscribers. Crazy. But that's what I'm saying. Everyone's fighting over this and fighting over that. We don't know who anybody is. We don't know who. I mean, everyone knows who everyone is, but you go after someone, you talk about someone. We don't know. And I'm gonna say what people are thinking and don't have the balls to say. So I'll be the one with balls to say it. I know that I've said shit about Melissa. I have a community post about Melissa, but I honestly think she's very lonely, and maybe that's part of grieving. I have 3 kids. Hopefully I never join that club. Her daughter was her only daughter, her only child. She might be just lonely and thought she jumped community to community, Brittany and then Sinner and then Queen Bee, and maybe she would just realize that she hasn't found her place yet. And I don't know, maybe she just really likes Sinner. And maybe she still really likes Sinner. And I don't know, I would just like to see them kind of make nicey nice. That's what I was trying to get at. Well, I have a friend who lost a child, and she gave me this whole song and whole rundown about why I should be nice to you. And that you're probably just grieving and it's part of the grieving process and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but it's a different kind of lonely, Sinner. It is. From what my friend told me, it's a different kind of lonely. And it's one that I hope I never know. And I don't want to know it. I know. So I just think of that when I see you 2 fighting. And I know there's a lot of hurt, a lot of anger between you guys. But how about y'all just say that hurt people hurt people? And I think some of it's an ego thing. I really do. I think it's an ego thing. Did you blah blah emotions of a... What do you mean? What does that mean? No, someone I know lost a child and had a long talk with me and said I shouldn't be so hard on her. There is no greater pain than losing a child, but it's not a free pass to be hateful. No, but that's where I think they go back and forth. Like, I understand why Sinner attacked her tonight. I do. She attacked his sobriety. Maybe I did, Juicy Jules. And I don't blame him for attacking her after she attacked sobriety. That's why I said, why is attacking someone's sobriety a go-to when they go after Sinner? It's not right. That's the one thing they shouldn't go after is his sobriety. No, but it has to do with your grieving process. No, I don't want to be in this club. I hope I never know what it's like. And that's a fact. No, she did. But that's what I'm saying. They hurt each other. They attack each other. But the feeling that I got is that she cares more than she let on. Her attacking him was her ego. Her attacking him was her not feeling accepted, loved, something. I don't know. I don't know what the word is. Uh, Ocean, I don't think there's anything wrong with what Linda said. I'm a voice of reason so many times. I don't know how you guys don't get it. Do you know how many times people say that when Laura's the voice of reason? That it happens at least twice a week. Y'all don't give me enough credit. I don't know. I know people lost children or G violence and they're not on here in drama. Why he's got what? No, but seriously, black is my favorite color. I'm telling you, I hear that a lot. I'm like, if people would just fucking listen to me, they'd be better off. Her feeling not being reciprocated. Yeah, a lot of things. I get it. No, I think she truly did like him, though. Just the feeling I got off her when she was up here. Oh, let me look. Hold on. Beats, are you kidding me? Swimming? Oh, it's been said a lot. It was even said in fucking QB's panel like a week ago. Oh, hold on. What? Nick, I see all my troll accounts. Uh, Energy. All right. I didn't get anything. Let me try spam. I didn't get anything. You sent it at ENERGIE? What's your email? I will send it. I will send you a quick hello. Because I don't have anything. Yeah, I don't have anything. Yeah, I don't have anything. No, I don't want Sinner's email. She was sending me her email. I'm not always right. Swimming. I'm wrong a lot. Oh, there it is. All right. Why can't the government pay for my housing? Yeah, the email, she didn't say anything bad. Don't start me, Sinner. It's 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. 2:07 to be exact. No, I don't think it's fake narcos. She doesn't say anything bad. See, but this is why I like to get both sides of a story. But here's also a perfect example of how not to get involved. I'm not involved in this fight. I'm just trying to make it so a man doesn't attack her, she doesn't attack him, and everything is hunky-dory. That's all I want. Laura's far behind. I'm not behind the chat at all. I'm right up to par, missy. I am never behind in chat. Ever. You should know that, Amanda. I am on point with chat. Always. It's 3:08 there. Sucks to be you. It's only 2:08 here. And there's still only 73 fucking thumb ups. That's it. There's nothing wrong with saying someone should go for therapy. Therapy is not like a curse. It's not a bad thing. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I don't get why that's used as an insult. It shouldn't be. No, Alyssa, I was going with someone in chat. I was answering what someone said in chat. Good night, Narcos. You better hit that thumbs up. Hey,
Laura,
hey.
hey, can you put up the emails or no?
I got it.
Okay.
Do you want me to show it?
So, yeah, show 'em. Absolutely. I can't pull up the chat for some reason with uh with you tonight. I could before, but I can't tonight. So I don't know what anybody's saying, but as far as therapy, I have therapy. Thanks, chat. But I have therapy. I've been in therapy. Again, I don't want to be not associated. I don't want to be known as Melissa who lost her daughter Alyssa only. I don't want to be identified as that. My name is Melissa. It's not always about me grieving. It's not always about me losing my kid. Like I'm kind of, tired of being put in that category. Sinner, I don't email you. That's why I sent those emails to her so people could see. I didn't disrespect you, didn't disrespect Emmy, you disrespected me, just like you did tonight. I don't talk about you. Once in a while, I'll let out a little fucking stupid comment, and that's it. I don't try to contact you. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know what your problem is, why you're so fucking angry and hateful, but you're gonna have to figure that out on your own. You said let's make a deal. You don't talk about me, I don't talk about you. Yeah, deal, dude. Because you're just like you've exhausted me to no end. And you're very hateful and you're very hurtful.
All right.
That's it.
So this is the email. She wrote to him and just said, I heard a clip of you fucking disgustingly and disgracefully lying, saying the money I sent you is for my kids' GoFundMe, which it isn't. However, the person that y'all supporting right now with GoFundMe is on Section 8 and a disabled veteran. So the federal government pays their housing. Idiot.
That was on
Did they not pay my
5/29,
fucking
right?
housing? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I wish they'd pay mine too. No. No, and that was on 5/29. Is that 9 days ago? No.
29th, yeah.
Right. And that was the last time I contacted him. And then before that, it was when he brought me up in his live. I think it was like a couple weeks before that. He brought me up in his live, and I was like, "Don't bring me up. I don't talk about you. Don't make me your topic. Let it go." And he wrote me back some snarky ass fucking email. I could send that too, sinner. But I sent the screenshot of how, I respected him and Emmy's situation, and you could read that too.
All right, hold on.
Because I don't think that he's definitely not telling you or other people or his chat or anybody else the way the real like how shit went down and make it like mocking me and shit like that, bro. Like, come on.
All right, so I got a question though. I
Go ahead.
understand that there's hurt between you guys. I
He's not
understand.
hurt. I'm hurt. He made that clear.
Okay. Hurt people hurt people. Yeah, but I'm
But I'm
sure
not
that.
hurting him, Laura. I don't even talk. I don't bother him. Like I said, once in a while, I'll make a stupid little comment here and there. But like, I don't go live about him. I don't message him. I don't do anything to him. So I get that hurt people, but I don't fucking do shit to him. I didn't say one thing bad about him tonight in the live even.
Okay. So how about I don't need to show the other email. I believe you.
Why? No, but I think you should. It's not fair. Cause he's telling everyone that I'm fucking on his dick. Oh, I don't want you. Da, da, da. Like, bitch, read the email I sent him.
All right, but I will. But hold on.
Mm-hmm.
How about since hurt people hurt people, you're obviously hurt. I I could hear it. I could feel it.
Yeah.
How about you guys I know you guys agreed that you're going to go your separate ways. You're not going to, talk about each other. But if you do happen to come across each other, how about on both ends, you guys don't attack with names? I mean, even your email said idiot and started off, hey, asshole. I would have done the
Fuck
same
him.
thing. It's a Jersey thing. I get it.
No, yeah, but are you from Jersey?
Nah, I'm New York.
Okay, what part of New York?
Queens?
Okay, so like, hey, asshole. You know what I mean? But listen, that was me being fucking nice. How would you feel if someone was going around the internet saying that the money you send comes from your deceased child's GoFundMe? Like, that's some fucked up shit. That's some fucking, yo, listen, that's some shit that'll get you sinner. Where's he at? Fucking California? Like, this fucking internet bullshit. I don't care if he's a fucking guy. I've taken hits from men, a lot of them. Like, I want to punch you in your fucking mouth for saying that shit, bro. Like, I don't know who you think you are. You don't say shit like that.
And I
So me calling him "Hey idiot," like that's nice. Because if any of you were in my shoes, like imagine how you would feel.
and I understand that, but let's back up for a second.
I don't want to fuck
This
him, bitch. Like he's
started,
dead to me.
but
It's done. It's a wrap. He's more dead to me than my daughter at
but
this point.
you
Like this
only
motherfucker
but you
made me
only
cry
feel
twice.
that way.
Like he's
But
done.
you only feel that way because he's attacking you. If he
Yeah.
wasn't attacking you, you wouldn't feel that way. That's what I'm saying. I like
Mm-hmm.
Sinner. For some reason you grew on me. I don't ask me how, but you did, and now I feel bad for you. And I did an hour
Don't.
ago. But
Well,
I want to see you guys either get to a place that you can be copacetic with each other. But what I don't
she
want,
dropped. So now I'm
what
here by myself. That's fucking great. And I can't even see the chat. This is
I
fucked up,
have
dude.
no idea what just happened. That was weird.
All right.
I didn't even touch anything. That was fucking strange.
I don't know. I thought I did it, and all I saw was my fucking shit
I
up by myself.
don't want you guys to. All right. So one of the things that I hate about Queen Bee's panel and B Tim and Curtis is the way they attack women.
I know. And
It
listen, he just
drives
showed
me insane.
he
And
did it. This
and
is twice though, Laura.
when I
This
see
is
Sinner
twice.
doing it, it drives me insane because then it puts him in that category. However, I totally get when someone attacks him, he's going to attack back. Can't say otherwise, can't say that you would, that someone wouldn't do that. Hang on, Keith. But it's just this constant attacking and toxicity is not helpful to anybody. It's given you a bad reputation. It's given him
I
a
don't
bad
care about my
reputation.
reputation. That's the
But you
thing. He's
do.
here. I
Everybody
know. I
does.
don't. Listen to me loud and clear. I do not. See, this is where maybe sinner talks how I really am in real life. I don't care. I'll fucking walk alone. I don't give a fuck who likes me or my reputation. I'm secure with who I am. I know who I am. I don't give a fuck. That's the difference. So, no. I'm sorry. I have to disagree with you. And I'm
Well,
not here trying to build my YouTube platform. You know what I mean? Like it's very different. He's out here making a career out of it, I think.
no, I don't agree with that.
I don't know what he's doing. But no, fuck it. I mean, if he wants to be nasty, we could be nasty. Whatever. It's fine. He's not going to be nice. I'm going to tell you right now, I am a very forgiving person. I have a big heart. Like, whatever, got the spice, but he's not going to. And it's just because probably his situation with Emmy headstones and headlines. She's barking in his fucking ear, so he's not going to play nice. It's not going to happen. Uh-uh. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
See, I don't get that involved, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I really have no idea.
Yeah.
But Sinner,
mean-
welcome to being a YouTube creator.
Yeah.
She will not be the last one. You're gonna have plenty more. I've had lots over the years. Still have them. Still got crazy fucking people chasing me after 3.5, 4 years ago. So
Yeah, but you're making it seem like I'm chasing him, girl. I'm not chasing him. Like,
no.
I don't want to be rude, but I will be, like I started liking Sinner because he had a great speaking voice. I liked his jokes. He made me laugh. Um, he's in California. You know what I mean? Like, and to be honest, when I seen his picture, he wasn't even my type at all. Like, so I mean, no, I'm not chasing, and I'm married, okay? I'm married. I bag secured. Like, it was just like flirting. I'm not chasing him for anything like that.
But
Like, this is no woman
hold up.
scorn, like
So you're
what he's
married?
saying for what?
So what the fuck is
Yes, I'm
does this
married
have
as
to do with
fuck.
anything? I'm so confused.
What? He knows. He knows I'm married too. Everyone knows I'm married.
If she's
Got a whole
married,
husband. Yes.
then how is she chasing
But
him? Now I'm totally lost.
I'm sorry, you broke up. What?
I said, if you're married, how are you chasing him?
I wasn't chasing him. That's the thing. I wasn't chasing him. He's making up like this whole big extra shit. Like, I'm not. I'm a very flirtatious person, and I told him that in the email too. I could send that because that's how we were communicating via email. I was like, I don't want to flirt with you or nothing, because I thought something was going on with him and that girl Emmy, but I didn't know. And yeah, I mean, I could read all of it, but I'm trying not to do that to him.
Wow.
But I got a husband. I'm not looking for somebody in California, It's not even like that. I just flirt.
Well, I
That's
didn't
all.
know you were married. I think I did know. No, I didn't know.
No, I'm
I
married. I've
think your
been
video.
married for like
I think I
11
saw
years,
one
I
of your
think.
videos.
Say what?
I think I saw on one of your videos.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So how about we come to the
How about
conclusion?
how about him come up on panel and talk for himself? How about that? And be a
He's
big
been up
boy
and down
and not
my
scream and insult and curse and fucking belittle. How about that?
Okay. How about from here on forward? Well, let me just tell you why his people are so mad. This is just my opinion.
Just people.
Because you
Yeah.
went from, I hate to use it, but you went from this side to that side to this side
Yeah. Well,
to
he
that
blame
side
then you know
to
what?
this
Blame
side.
Daddy Sinner then. Blame Poppy Sinner because you know what? All I did was be good to him, send him a fucking chat, support him, fucking whatever. And if they're all so bad, right? All he did was push me into their fucking arms. So blame him then. And then when his people started popping shit, like crazy shit, like lunatic farmer saying, "Oh, it's my fault, my daughter's dead" and shit like that, and he don't say nothing,
Clue
like
said
the
that.
fuck, lunatic farmer.
Clue said that. Not
No, lunatic farmer said it too. Lunatic farmer fucking said it. and I fucking tagged Sinner and Brittany and unsupervised and someone else with the fucking screenshots. And they don't say shit. They don't give a fuck. I'll tell you what, none of Queen's fucking people said that shit to me.
Clue did.
Fuck Clue.
Well,
You fucking
I'm
worry
just
about
saying
Clue.
if
I
they
made that
did.
shit clear tonight in unsupervised live. I don't fuck with Clue. I don't like Clue. I won't even stay in Queen's shit when Clue's up. Fuck her. She's disgusting. And if Queen wants to be mad at me about that, then she could be mad at me about that. I don't fuck with her. I don't like her. I tried. She's a nasty bitch.
They all are.
Oh, Queen's been good to me. She's been good to me ever since we fixed our situation. She's been good to me. And I think she's got a heart in there, like I said. I think she's softer. I don't know. He hates me probably for that my relationship with her too. So whatever. Listen, Sinner doesn't pay my bills, Laura. You know,
Yeah.
it is what it is. Sinner doesn't pay my bills. I don't get talked to like that by the man that does. Like, you know, I'm trying to let it not be showtime. I really am, but he just he don't know how to shut the fuck up or be respectful. It is what it is.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I just think that a good piece would be you guys. I would love to see you guys talk it out. I would love to see you guys make amends with each other, but I know it's not going to happen. But it still would be nice to happen.
That's on him though. It's not
And
on
I
me.
agree with you. Maybe I could warm him
Yeah.
up. I doubt it, but you never know. It might take a little time.
Mm,
But it goes back to, and you guys know I'm going to say it, subs lives matter. She is a sub. We are creators. You have to give a little when it comes to subscribers. I don't care whose subscriber it is. This is all part of my damn movement. Subs lives matter. Don't care if you don't like the person. They're still a subscriber. And as a creator, we have a responsibility to not cater to subscribers, but we have a responsibility to look the other way about certain things or swallow our pride about certain things, because without subscribers, we ain't shit. That
yeah,
is how I feel.
but I get it. I mean, that's a valid point, but I'm just one subscriber. So he could afford to lose just one subscriber. It is what it is. I mean, as a creator, before, I personally wouldn't lose a subscriber that was sending me $400 like that. Like not me. I wouldn't. Um, but he is like solid on what he believes, and so am I. And because I know why I sent him that fucking super chat. And I will take that shit to my grave. I've said the reasons why, and Salty fucking lied. And he believed it. There's nothing I can't keep like beating it into him. That's fucking ridiculous, you know?
I don't think that it's whether he believes her or not. I think his theory is he doesn't care. It's that she has not done anything to him personally, and he's going to base it on what Salty has done to him. That's my personal feeling.
Yeah, and that's fine. I mean, I let that shit ride. Like he believed her, he didn't believe me. And, it was what it was. I just sat there like, all right, well, you'll see with her. You know what I mean? But like I said, I don't bother him. So I don't know what the fuck he's flipping out about. I don't get it. Like I'm kind of confused. Like like I said, I'm not innocent. Like I made little stupid remarks here and there, but I don't go after him. I don't go up on lives talking about him. I don't keep emailing him. Like I'm not fucking dick chasing him and shit. Like, so I'm confused. And I did really like him. I did. You're right.
So how about we just give him a little time?
No, fuck that shit. He's a man. Fuck that. He's not a baby. He's a man. He needs to act like the man he portrays himself to be. I ain't giving him fucking time.
Yeah, but I mean that maybe he hasn't seen certain things that you may have seen yet, or he may
No.
think differently. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you the same thing I'm saying to him is part ways, and not that you haven't already, but
Right.
if you do happen to come across each other, let's not throw personal attacks.
Yeah. I mean, I tried tonight in Kimberly's live. I saw him popping shit in the fucking chat. I didn't say one fucking thing. Again, the only reason was because he was over here saying, "Oh, I want to get up and scream at her." Well, you had the opportunity then and you had the opportunity now, you know?
He's
It's
not
just
ready
weird
though.
behavior.
Maybe he's just not ready.
All
And
right.
you are I mean, I understand his frustration. I understand his anger, just from the simple fact that here you say you liked him and then you ran over to his enemy, and we won't even talk about the money, but
He pushed me into her
he did
arms.
not push you
He
into her
literally
arms.
he literally picked me up and threw me into her arms. He stamped and sealed everything she said about him. Everything. His aggression, his disrespect, fucking paranoia. That's basically what happened. That's what he showed me. Like, replay the live and listen to it. I mean,
But he can't throw you into someone else's arms. He
I
just
don't know.
can't.
That's what I
That
felt
was
like it.
your choice.
Whatever. No, I know. I'm just, talking shit. It's late. It's 3:30. I'm tired.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I do. But you
But he doesn't want anyone, he doesn't want to associate with anyone that has anything to do with Queen. Okay? And that's where it's going to be a problem too. Like, I want to make my peace with everyone.
okay?
So, that's going to be his problem, and then like I said, Emmy's going to be his problem too. Don't think she's not barking in his fucking ear. Don't think that he didn't tell her, like messages that we had. She's been running her little mouth too. She's a little fucking instigator. Yep, a little instigator.
Who?
So, huh?
Who?
Emmy,
Oh.
headstones. That's her man. That's her man. You know?
And maybe it is. Maybe it's
Yeah.
not.
So
Who
she's not
knows?
gonna let us kiss, kiss, and make up. It's not gonna happen, Laura. It's not gonna happen. Wishful thinking, but it ain't happening. And the way he fucking talked tonight again, nah, dude. Call me trash and fucking crazy and everything else he fucking said. Nah. Uh-uh. No. These people on this fucking YouTube and TikTok and shit got mouths. Like, I've never experienced something like this in fucking real life. I would have a slew of fucking charges with my temper. A slew. Okay? Like, I can't. Thank God he's in California. I don't know what I would do if someone talked the way he fucking did to me in my fucking face. Really.
But I don't think he would in your face. I think that's just, it's much easier online.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And
Crazy, crazy.
I'm not let me say, I'm not saying that they should be friends. That's not what I mean. But the attacks at each other is not good. It's not
Yeah.
good for the community. It's not good for their mental health. It's not good for any of it.
Yeah, but I don't think he cares, babe. I don't think he cares. Like, he said, like, I'm a manipulator. I trauma sell to anyone, or what is it? Trauma selling? I don't even know what the fuck that means. But yeah, I'm gonna say it again. Like literally he had me fucking crying again. Like that's he doesn't care though, you know? So this is 2 times now. Like fuck that.
I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Kim.
But
Don't get emotionally invested.
I know it's hard though. It's hard. It is. You don't get like that with everyone, you know what I mean? But I don't know.
The minute you get emotionally invested is the minute you fail. Do not
Yeah,
get
I know.
emotionally invested.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that it has to be that way too,
I agree.
you know? People turn on you like, oh my god, it's
Oh,
crazy.
believe me, I've had
It's
it for
just so
years.
crazy.
I get it. I
Yeah,
get
it's
it.
fucking crazy. Well,
Go to bed.
well, good job, Salty. Good job, Salty. Because all this fuck shit has all started with Salty. So I hope she's happy.
But everybody has to take responsibility for their own actions and their own words.
Yeah.
Remember that.
All right, I'm gonna go.
All right.
You have a good night, hon.
You
All right,
too.
and don't call me a fucking loser again.
I won't, I promise.
All right, bitch. Bye.
All right. Bye. Well, damn, how did she get me to like her? Fuck. That wasn't supposed to happen. I was supposed to hate her forever. And now I fucking feel bad for her. I hate you guys. No, it's not Salty's fault. Thank you, Green Eye. A real man respects all women. No, I've told Sinner about that. I have. I've told him. He's got to lay back. But I know it's easier when you are when you're online. I just lied. I'll call her a loser again. No, I'm serious though. I really felt bad for her. I do feel bad for her. I don't know. It's just me. I just do. Vicky, you're fucking annoying as hell. How about I squeeze you until you turn purple? Besides Tony, are we the only two that feel bad for her? Don't be picking on Jersey. Yeah, you're from PA. You know Jersey. Always keep it real, Kaz. But come on, am I really the only one that had a change of heart about her? Dang. You think so? I don't know. I'm not saying we're going to be besties. But I do feel bad for her. I'm sorry. I do. But I understand why I do understand why they're both hurt. I do understand why there's fighting. And I do understand the attack on Sinner initially. But should they leave each other alone? Absolutely, they should. We're the only two people, Tony. And Green Eyed Pea. Other than that, the whole chat's against us. Marie, I can't be manipulated. Well, I mean, I could, but... No, Sinner's not hurt. She is. I mean, she said she's married. Doesn't mean she's happily married. Here's my opinion. All right? Here's my opinion. I could be way off. I could be wrong. I don't know anything about her marriage. But I think she was trying to find a home on YouTube with a group of like-minded people that she could talk to. She started out with Brittany. She thought that was her home base. That didn't work. Then she found Sinners Chat. She thought maybe that could work. That didn't work. So then she went over to Queen Bee thinking, well, Barbecue Lady's here and, I'm friends with Barbecue and being barbecue made up. And now, this will definitely be my home. Then she realized that was a waste of fucking thousands of dollars. So now she's kind of up in the air and she doesn't know where to go. So Kim, unsupervised, somehow got a hold of her somewhere. I don't know. And then she realized maybe she belongs on this side, not that side. But she's not going to lose a friendship with Barbecue or even Queen Bee, but that just didn't give her the fulfillment that she was looking for. That's my psychological opinion. Could I be wrong? I could be way off. But could I be right? I think I am. But yeah, I'm just talking on YouTube, not on TikTok. I know she was with Barbecue on TikTok. Okay, Boomer, you're a fucking moron. And Boomer, the reason why you're a moron, let me tell you why you're a moron, okay? Do you really fucking think that Queen Bee is going to allow her to give a fucking dollar to anybody? Are you insane? That's what makes you an asshole. I understand that your way of thinking is money, money, money. But to be honest with you, it's not how I think. But I know that's how you guys think. See, I wasn't around then, Linda. So that's why that's why I try to say, like, I know why you guys are mad at her. And I know why you guys have Sinners back 100%. I just wasn't there for it. I was hiding in the bushes when all that went down. So I didn't really see it. That's true. I agree on that, Laura. If you're new, you have no clue that YouTube makes you homeless. It's true. Oh, I'm sorry, Keith. I forgot you were on panel. I totally forgot you were up there. I was watching chat. See, but that's what I'm saying, Marie. I was in the background for that. Like, I don't really remember. I mean, I remember, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't talking to Sinner at that point, and I wasn't really friendly with anyone in his chat or anything. I don't know. Run back to the bushes? I'm telling you, Linda, I'm going to jump in and hide. You going to join me? I know Marie was. But other than that, I didn't really speak to anybody. This is the way you welcome me back. You almost made me say it, Marie. As a matter of fact, Marie, weren't you the one, or one of the people? Be nice to her. She lost a child. That was you. Yeah, I didn't see it, Puddin'. I heard about it. Like, I think I had stopped listening to. You sit the fuck down, Marie. I think I was listening to Sinner. I just started listening to him again when that happened. But I remember saying to him, like, or saying, I think it was Marie in my own Patreons, I was like, is he crazy? Why didn't he just take the money and shut the fuck up? Oh, I have a new friend. Guy I subscribed to last night, subscribe back. He's an awesome woodworker. If anybody's into wood making, I forgot his name. He's like, thank you. I just subscribed back. I said, I hope you like drama. Hold on. Oh, I could probably see it from here. He my new friend. He's funny as hell though. I get his Branded Viking, I think it is. Bearded Viking. Bearded Viking Woodworks. He's a funny dude. Kind of reminds me of Brad, actually. But if you're into woodworking, he's funny. So now all my haters are going to run to him. Don't talk to her. Blah, blah, blah. Thanks, Kaz. I don't know, Anthony. Can I find it? The bush is typically a safe place. Can't blame me. I'm there. I'm telling you, you got to stay in the bushes. You got to hide. All right. So I have a question, and then I'm getting off because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I do have a question, though. And I know a lot of Sinners people see opposite of me on this. So I'm not really going to give an opinion. Hey, True Texan. I'm going to ask a question, especially because there's a lot of foreigners in here. If we go to any other country, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, the UK, anywhere you pick a country, we can't start a business, live a life, have freedom. You need a visa, and when that visa expires, you're getting the fuck kicked out. So why is it? And I didn't vote for Trump, so let's make that clear. Why is it so wrong that somebody is finally getting the illegals out of the country in the same way that would happen to us if we went to Russia and try to live our lives and open up a business and live off their state money and everything else? Why do people think it's okay for us even though we couldn't do it anywhere else? Yeah, but even having a visa, you would be legal. I'm talking illegally, like no visa, no nothing. You snuck into the country, whatever. Every dollar a migrant spends pays tax in that country. But you know what I'm saying, though? People are having outrage over it. But I'm sorry, I can't do it in other places. I can't go to Australia and just live my life and go sneak into Australia illegally and get a job, and it's not going to happen. I'm not getting over the border. Trying to sneak in. No, I don't like Australian men. Exactly. They shouldn't be here and need to be removed. But that's what I'm saying, sweetie pie. Going about it the right way, they've been trying to do that for years and it got nowhere. Now, mind you, I'm not Miss Politics, so I could have half the story correct. But that's just kind of my overall feeling on it. Is that I can't go to other countries. I can't live my life in other countries. I couldn't just go, move out of the country. They can come here legally and then there's no problem. Exactly. But they're not taking out illegals. I mean, legals. They're only taking out illegals. Is there a visa for thirsty women? And, I don't really know all the statistics. I mean, if you want to be in a country, go about it. Exactly. Thank you, Amanda. But I just see so many people freaking out about what's going on. I'm like, okay, what am I missing? Get them the fuck out. If you're not here legally, bye-bye. I couldn't go to your country. You shouldn't be allowed in mine. How many women have been unsolved? Exactly. Or unalived. They want them to get out through a court of law, but none of them got here the right way, so it's going to take years to get them all out. That's why I changed to orange. You know what I'm saying, though? I just thought maybe I was missing something. ICE went after non-criminals simply renewing visas and taking citizenship tests, even going after legal Teamsters. Hey, if they're legal, then they should have a right to stay. Exactly. Make love, not war. If you don't try to do what they're doing, you'll be picked at. That's what I'm saying. Amber, I'm sure there is. Or like, why are they looting in the city they live in? I don't get that either. They're blowing shit up in their own fucking city. What harm does that do? Who are you really hurting? That's the other half. It made no sense. I was like, who's blowing this shit up? And why only California? That was the other thing I didn't understand. Why only California? There's illegals everywhere. Well, I know some famous YouTubers got arrested, they said. I heard that. Yeah, they get benefits. They get lots of... We would never. They're just bad at... Exactly, but it happens all the time. Like everyone talks about a peaceful protest. Why are you protesting at all? If they're not legally here, get them the fuck out. But could there be a more gentle way, Sinner? And again, I go, hey, Aussie, and I go back to my original point, and that's we couldn't do it in their country. Try sneaking into Canada. You probably get shot. Oh, this world's going to be too expensive to even live in. Most people are they're Democrats who are, from what I understand, they're Democrats that are protesting ICE and the National Guard and everything else. But I don't get what they're protesting and why they're protesting it the way they are. I don't get it. And maybe I never will get it. But it's weird to me. But it is now 3 a.m. I said I wasn't staying on long, and we hit 3 hours. I want to thank all my guests for coming up. I want to thank chat. There's a 9-year-old boy detained. He did nothing wrong. He's a child, so it's definitely sloppy. Oh, hell yeah. There were more undocumented criminals being deported under the prior admin. Well, I think it's being done like it's a dictatorship. But I heard people are saying Trump 2028. Do they not know he can't run again? So weird. It's even non-documented, hard-working humans or... What? We don't get the right there. I'm a hardworking citizen. I can't go to New Zealand. United States military man was picked. I heard about that in Bodega here in New York. So sad to see. I heard about that. Australia has a desperate housing crisis. The government is allowing too many in. The streets are filled with homeless. Well, streets might be filled with homeless because it's so damn expensive to live in Australia. How's it over in South Africa, Tony? The 9-year-old. Oh, I got a question. Oh, man, what was it? Hold on. This is funny, too. Oh. It's like my third yawn in a row. All right. Oh, do you guys know about this Labubu trend that's going on? I think they're called Labubus. They're like go in your purse or something and people going absolutely fucking berserk for them. Dumbest thing I ever saw. Shit, where? How did I send it to? Now I can't remember the joke. Name Moofies. Yeah, Labubu dolls. Fucking strangest things I ever saw. I couldn't say they're ugly. They're kind of cute. But I would not stand in line for hours. I never heard of them until the other night. I was like, what the fuck's a Labubu? And then there's Lafufus, which are fake. Stupid, ugly, stuffed toys rich people dangle in no expensive purses. Crazy. I was like, man, I'm out of time. I don't know what a Labubu was. Yeah, I think they're kind of cute too, but I would never stand in line for them. Like, people are going nuts. Now they have clothes for them. You can order clothes. It kind of reminds me of Build-A-Bear. I spent $95 on a Build-A-Bear when they first came out. Yeah, the fake ones are called Lafufus. And if you don't know what it is, let me show you. Oh. They become like Generation Z's Beanie Baby. Come on. Site's loading. All right. This is a Labubu. Out of stock. $179. Are they fucking crazy? Out of stock. Out of stock. Out of stock. You can't get one. $289. Everything's out of stock. And I guess like you don't know which one you're gonna get. Okay, that's a SpongeBob. You don't know which one you're gonna get or something. So yeah, that's a Labubu. And you tie them on your purse. Oh, these aren't all sold out. There you go. You can get pillow chips for $44.99. Yeah, these are like the big outrage now. No joke. The price of food is asinine. They did. They tripped over them. It's a big thing. Crybaby series with a vinyl face. I want Mickey Mouse. I want him. That's the cutest Mickey I've ever seen. Alright, guys, that's what I want. A Mickey Mouse Labubu. Or however you call it. Laura, I know, right, Marie? How cute is that? That's like the cutest fucking Mickey I ever saw. I'm a big Mickey fan. That's so cute. You getting me the B one? Oh, Pluto. Oh my god, I have to have this. Oh my god. They're all sold out though. Maybe that's a good thing it's sold out. How cute. I could live without that one. Oh my god, that's awesome. $175 for the whole, all of them. Look how cute. Aww. Oh my god, I would love it. Start a GoFundMe. You can't get them anywhere. They're out. But how fucking cute are these? I want those 4 right there. That is fucking awesome. Would I pay $175? Hell to the no. Come on, you got to admit. These are cute. But I'm a big Disney fan, so that makes a difference. I would kind of say I'm like a huge Disney fan, so it makes a difference. That's so cute. Shut up, Marie. You negative Nelly. Big meanie. Making fun of my Mickey. I'm a big Cash fan. Nah, I wouldn't pay $175. Yeah, my friend gave me a couple dozen eggs. She's like, have you ever had real eggs before? I said, well, yeah. She goes, no, I mean from a farm. I said, no. She's like, put them in your sink. Any ones that float to the top, throw out. Oh, okay. She's like, I haven't checked them. Just do that. Okay. None of them floated. I said, all right, they're all good. Yeah, 175 for a bunch of stuffed animals. Yeah, that's not happening. But when I get a grandchild, you never know. Lori, you're Mickey? Okay. Would you donate 4K? If I had it, maybe. I'm broke, so probably not. I'm sure somewhere in the, but yeah, Canal Street. I bet Canal Street you could find them. No, you could just mail right to my house. My address is no secret. She's gonna have to rent out an arm and a leg for these. No, I mean, if I had the money, I'd spend it. I'd give it to YouTubers. I mean, think about it. If you have a lot of money, then 4,000 is like, you know, $100. Only name brand I bought was my makeup. Yeah, I gave up name brands a long time ago. Some of it, not all of it. All right, my ass has to get to bed. It is 3 o'clock. I was with an 8-year-old for 10 hours today. So I'm a little tired. And I left the dogs outside so they wouldn't bother me. So I got to let them in. I want to thank you guys for being here. It was definitely an up and down. Would I give it to QB? Fuck no. I don't know who I'd give it to. If I just had a couple of grand to just throw around, I'd probably go to streams that like aren't making any money and give them money. I would. So, all right. But I want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for the super chats, cash apps, PayPals, Venmos. I got 2 shipments on the way. We ordered stuff. I ordered some Amazon stuff of like tubes and lipstick containers. We got a lot of stuff coming. A lot. Too much. So, I will see. Hey, Willow. I will see you guys tomorrow. Sorry about the late live. Kim, I'm not mad at you. Even though you kicked me off panel, bitch. But alright, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I gotta let doggies in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I am woodworking tomorrow and working on the website. Alright, so I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Peace.